Okay, everyone. Kelly again here with Millrace Center. We're going to do a craft Christmas tree. It's made out of fabric. What I've done is taken some strips of fabric that has Christmas print on it and just cut them up in little strips. Just to give you an idea of what you might need, I'm using cinnamon sticks. And then for my topper, I'm going to use some buttons stacked together, which I'll show you here in a second. And then some ribbon to make your loop so you can hang it on the tree. You just cut your fabric up into little strips, and basically what we're going to do, I've already started. As you can tell, it looks messy, but I promise you when we get done, it'll look much better. You just go through here and double knot each strip. And they just, until you cut it, it doesn't make sense. But I promise you it will in the end. And you can put as many strips as you want on here or as little, depending on how big you want your trunk to be. I'm going to put these last few strips on here, and then we'll cut it. You don't have to worry about them being straight or anything like that. Once you get them all on, then you can kind of position them a little better. It's very simple. I did this with my grandkids at home. They absolutely loved it. I just bought fat quarters. I know most people know what those are, of material, and just cut them into strips. Takes about 10, 11, 12 strips or so. I think I have 12 here. So before I cut it, this is what it looks like. I know it looks like a mess, but it's going to look better in a second, I promise. So once you get everything on there, you're going to lay it out flat, and you're going to straighten out both sides. And they don't have to be perfect, just kind of all of them out in some way. And then your scissors, and you're just going to cut it in the shape of a tree. And I always use long strips, that way I have more cutting room. That way once I cut, if I need to cut a little bit more, I can. I always start way out. And as you can see now, well, I didn't cut that one straight. Let's fix that one. My one side is standing out like it's supposed to. This is what it looks like before. That was the part that frustrated me when I first did this, because it was not looking right. So now we'll cut the other side. And there's your Christmas tree. The hardest part, I said, is just double knotting those things and getting them on there because they don't go on straight. But once you cut them, it doesn't matter, and they stay in place. On mine, this is the sample that I originally made. I used some buttons, which everybody has at home. I stacked different sizes, and then it's just a little bit of hot glue, or any kind of glue, really. And that makes you a nice little tree topper. And then if you want to hang it on the tree, which is what I plan on doing with mine, you're just going to make a loop, and then you're just going to hot glue it on there too. Just don't glue yourself to the thing. So, finished product. It's simple, it's easy. A lot of this stuff you'll have at home. Again, I use a cinnamon stick. A lot of us have those at home. You can use a stick from outside if you want to. Straw, just about anything. Something simple. You can make it with the kids, grandkids. Easy enough. Thanks, guys.